Good evening, and thank you for joining KARJH, the Cross ABC News. My name is Grant Nibbler, and I'm going to be the lead anchor tonight.
And I'm your co-anchor, Sean Redburn.
And today we're going to be talking about the top highlights and events and big news of 2016.
So first up, we have the latest Pokemon Go incidents.
Hi, I'm Christina Thacker, reporting on location for Pokemon Go, and I'm looking, oh my goodness, there's a mutant over here!
Moving on.
Do you have insurance?
Okay, so latest news is the feds are still looking for this person. They're saying he's the Zodiac Killer.
Is that Ted Cruz?
Who's Ted Cruz?
Let's go to the weather.
Hi, I'm Sadie with your local weather. Just another regular day here in Oklahoma. This morning, that earthquake. This afternoon, we have some storms rolling in with possibilities. And then this evening, temperatures drop with snow, so make sure you grab those jackets. Just another normal day here in Oklahoma. Now back to you.
Thanks, weatherman. We'll get you a name next year. Now let's move on to sports. It's a miracle. The Cubs won the Super Bowl.
You mean the World Series?
No one cares about cricket or cross country.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, look, coming live is the new Apple Showcase. Let's go see what new innovative stuff they're coming out with.
Good evening. I am representing Tim Cook for the new Apple iPhone 7. Today we have a really good presentation. Wait, what? Oh, iPhone 7S. S meaning different, but the same. So, as you can see on we're really proud of our new design. We have basically what looks like an iPhone 7 right here. And what we have done differently is we have increased the display quality to show 4K 1080p 1280 by 470 display, which means basically a lot of pixels. So when you take pictures of your favorite things that you eat and you put them on Instagram, we will be able to see it with all of its full 1080k 4P styles. We now have a new capacitive touch button, which is what took the place of the headphone jack that we thought you didn't need because Apple knows best. We are the board. You guys don't know what the board is. We don't want you to have headphones anymore, so you don't have that anymore. No more headphone jack. Instead, we put in a capacitive touch, which is basically what all the Samsung phones have had since the first Samsung phone is a haptic touch, but it's Apple now, so we have our own special motor for it. And we also have on the back, instead of having the two cameras that has the weird hump, which we don't know why we put in it, but you gotta have a camera lip, we now have 3 cameras to give you 4D. So whenever you take a picture of something, it's going to be 4D and you can actually feel the wind coming off the phone as it's talking to you. And it's going to be able to protect your phone. It's going to be water resistant, just like all the old phones from 4 generations on all the other major carriers. But that's not important. It's also going to have Gorilla Glass, but we thought, why stop at Gorilla Glass? And so we have Harambe Glass. It is going to be unbreakable. It's going to be so that as long as you don't have a little kid touch it, which is basically everyone who touches iPhones, as long as you don't have a little kid touch the Harambe screen, nothing will ever break. If a little kid touches it, it might fall into a pin and then the glass screen will break because, Harambe. So, in closing, thank you for joining the Apple iPhone 7S presentation. I look forward to just taking away your money next year with basically the same design. You guys stay classy. Awesome. I can't wait to get one of those and suck my soul into yet another worthless device that everyone else can have other things. I like to think of it, but Apple's gotten a lot better since Steve Jobs passed away.
I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, their stuff has gotten basically the samer every year for the last 10 years. And it just looks more elegant and sleek where everyone can use it, but that's because you don't have to use your brain.
I have to agree, man.
Yes.
I have to agree.
Anyways, since we're talking about things that are over and useless, sure of that supermoon. Look, if you look over here, you can see this is the first picture of the moon, like the regular night moon, and it looks so much different from the supermoon. See? gorgeous, isn't it? Do we have a question from the audience?
When are you going to answer questions about the election?
Moving on, I think we have a commercial. Moving on, go to our sponsors.
We have sponsors?
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I'm moving to the music. Step to the beat, I woke up today, canceled all my plans, and I stepped right outside with my guitar in my hands, and the notes became loud as the sound caressed the air, and I kicked it up a notch as I strolled without a care, cause I'm going down the road to a brand new place, and I'll get there with a smile on my face, yeah, so lift me up, I'm moving on, singing and dancing while I play my song, yeah, I'm having a good time, keeping it going, come on, clap your hands, and won't you sing along, and now let's take it up high, give our dreams their wings to fly, gotta keep the fire burning, keep the hope alive, they gotta keep it turning.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do this. I mean, I've watched Dancing with the Stars 2 or 3 times, and it's always been my dream. So, I mean, luckily this organization, they could just do it for me, and they made my dreams come true. I got to dance with Drake. I mean, that was one of the coolest experiences ever. I mean, he's got to be the best dancer I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he is just, his form is just beautiful. I mean, I just hope I can be like him one day. He's just that good. So, my heart goes out to this organization. I thank you so much for what it's done for me.
This CD has classics like Closer by Donald Trump.
I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years. No calls. Now you're
What
looking
about a
pretty.
song to get you in the workout?
Hello, CrossFit fanatic. I know what you're gonna say. I'll get addicted once I'm at it. And I know you mean well. But if you shout at me just one more time, I might commence to snap.
There's also classics like Sorry by Justin Bieber.
If you think you're so fancy and everybody knows, you should go and love yourself. Not so fancy, you already know. And when you told me that you were a singer, the only problem was you're Justin Bieber.
We even have Obama.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Twisting Oakland and the Panda. Credit cards. And the
We
scanners.
can't leave out
Hitting
Classic by the Backstreet Boys. But you cannot forget the all-time favorite, Pen Pineapple Apple Pen.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen.
By the greatest hits of 2016 today.
Who the heck sponsors us?
And we're back. Let's take a look at entertainment. We have Justin Bieber playing live at the BOK Center tonight. Let's check out a sneak preview.
he's just so beautiful. Just wow.
Bro. Wow. Get a grip, man, or I'm going to have to Pokemon Go you some Kleenexes. Now we have an investigative report from Patrick here to tell us about what went horribly wrong in 2016.
I'm a private investigator here to tell you where we went terribly wrong in 2016. Here's a photo of the White House protests, but let's look a little bit closer. Suspicious, but still not what we're looking for. Zoom in a little bit further. Also strange, but still not what we're looking for. Zoom in one more time. And clean up the photo just a little bit. And Harambe confirmed.
All right, well, thank you for joining KJRH LMZ KOBCD TV station, people. We're going to end this off. You guys have a good night. Stay classy 2017.
All right, man, let's get out of here. I'm done with this.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen that new Star Wars movie yet?
No, but I heard Han Solo dies.
Bro, spoilers.